Good day again. I'm back. Yeah. You know, I was sharing last time about civil government, and actually I've done a series which you can find on our in our store, e-store, called "Understanding America's Christian History." It was actually a Bible school class I was teaching, and there's about 20 CDs in the pack, 21 I think actually, and some people have said to me who are Americans, and this is amazing. I'm an Australian, and in fact, my pastor has said, you know what, you need to get John's teaching on that because he knows more about Christian history than most Americans know. Is that true? I don't know, but God's laid it on my heart, and so I was talking about the responsibility of civil government to defend the nation and to punish evildoers. And that's why they had the. In other words, civil government has the authority to wield the sword. It doesn't have the authority to, what do we call, take your money and hand it over to someone else. That's not their role. And so, if they just did their role, we wouldn't be paying the taxes we pay. They just need to focus on doing what God has given authority to them to do. You see, and I even thought about this. I thought, even what we call the State Department, that actually interferes in the running of other nations. That's not their calling. Whose calling is that? It falls under the realm of the spiritual government or the church. How do I know that? Because Matthew 28 says, "Go into all the nations, discipling the nations and teaching them and baptizing them." That's the role, not of civil government, that's the role of the church government, to bring people into the saving knowledge of Jesus Christ and to see the nation change so that their people who come to Christ can live in freedom. We're so focused on just getting a person saved, but then we send them back to their country where they're going to live under bondage. That's not the way God designed it. God designed us, He's given us a message of freedom and of liberty. And that's what we need to, understand. And so we've got to think through these things and think beyond church, think beyond family, think beyond civil government, and start to think kingdom and how it can impact the world. Not only our nation, not only us, not only our family, but the nations of the world. Why? Because the earth shall be filled with the glory, with the knowledge. That means the earth shall be intimate with the glory of God, the manifest presence of God as the waters cover the sea. Think on that for a moment. God bless you.